Good evening, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the subscribes, the shares, the views. I appreciate everything and everyone in the comments. So we're going to go ahead and ring the bell. We're going to clear the energy and let's see what the message the Spirit has for us today, this evening. That was interesting. It's almost like something stopped. In the middle of something that was continuous, there was a stop. Almost like a cord cutting. And then something went on. So we're going to just start with, hi Lily Rose, we're just going to start with the big stack and see what one, if Spirit can just pinpoint, oh, that's too many. One card to come out for the message. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, well, there it is. And let me go get it. Someone is taking advantage of you. They think you're an easy mark. They think you're boo-boo the fool. They think that they can get money off of you like you're a walking ATM, but they're taking advantage of you. Whether it's your kindness, whether it's your money, whether it's your sex, whatever it is, someone is taking advantage of you. Bottom of the deck, we have primal. And that's because somebody's it's all in their primal energy. They're lower vibrational. But they were taking advantage of you, though. It's almost like somebody was caught taking advantage of you, and now they want redemption. They want to apologize, and they want you to take them back. What's the message? So it's like no honor amongst thieves. Because if you were somebody that was helping this person and then they turned on you, no honor amongst thieves. But if somebody was taking advantage of you and you weren't doing anything, then that's coming back on that person. Somebody was burnt by the sun. It's like they reached too far. They reached too far thinking that, oh, you were an easy mark. I can get that person. I can get that. It was somebody that maybe because of family pressure, peer pressure, this group, somebody thought that they would be able to take you, use you. They thought they would be able to use you up. And then once they were finished using you up, they were just going to discard you as if you were nothing. And this person knew exactly what they were doing. They just didn't care. They didn't care. But this person has to say goodbye. They have to say goodbye to everything that they were going to try. Because it's not working. It's not going to work. It's not meant to work. But at the same time, someone else is learning a valuable lesson. They had some ambition. They thought they was going to be able to take something from someone else and leave them alone to suffer, to be sacrificed, to be unalived. They didn't care. Only to find out that the person that they did that to and they did it for, that person is now taking advantage of them. So there was John, Sally, and Mark. Sally was taking advantage of John and then got with Mark. And then Mark took advantage of Sally the same exact way. if not worse. There's that no honor amongst thieves. You can't expect to do somebody wrong and then somebody do you right. It doesn't work like that. Victory and success. That's what somebody wanted, was victory and success. But that's not what they got. That's the message, Spirit. Yeah. Their life feels like it's totally disrupted. Especially whenever they reached too far. They were trying to take advantage of somebody that wasn't trying to take advantage of them. They felt like they could take something that God did not give them. God said that's not even for you. How are you going to try and turn around and take it? This person is going through a mental conflict right now because instead of them using their wisdom, they didn't. Instead of them using their intuition, they chose not to. So now this person is dealing with disruption, mental conflict. They don't know what's going on in their life. It's like things are not the same. This person is aware of why they are experiencing the heartache and the loss. They know why. They know exactly why. It's because what they tried to do to you. But life doesn't work like that. The universe is not going to ever reward someone for ignorance. Ever. What's the message? Someone has to say goodbye. Someone needs to say goodbye. They're having memories of love. And then they are recognition and reward. They're recognizing the person that they tried to take advantage of, the one that they tried to hurt. And they understand it was the choice that they made, a decision, a movement that they decided that they were going to make. And that's why they have to say goodbye. But it's like this, giving this person a new opportunity to start all over from the bottom up, to rebuild themselves, to go ahead and go through their karma, to take care of that universal debt, so that whenever they do come back into spiritual union with someone, it's going to be it's going to be the right way. It's going to be with honor, with respect, with dignity. Someone did not act with dignity. They didn't act with honor, and they definitely did not act with respect. I feel like somebody needs to look at themselves. They need to see who they actually are. They need to understand exactly the lines that they chose to cross when they chose to cross this one, divine female. That's why their life is in disarray. That's why they're feeling all disrupted, because of who they chose to cross. They chose to cross an empress. The empress has already mastered all four queens: the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. They've already mastered all four queens. And now they have grown even more. And they are the Empress. Someone didn't see that. Or if they did see it, they chose not to respect it. Someone needs to learn a valuable lesson, that life is also about respect. You get the respect that you give. If you don't give any respect, what do you think you're going to get? If you don't give any loyalty, what are you going to get? If you can't be true to somebody else, who the fuck you going to call on when you need somebody to be true to you? This is some shit that somebody just did not think about when they tried you. And they tried you. Your prosperity begins. But someone else, they're going through challenges and changes, financial and material changes and challenges because of the path that they chose to take. But see, they wanted that path to be your path when they was trying to be skullduggerous and get you in the back with all these damn swords. They wanted you to be out of the picture. They didn't care. They didn't care. Even though their intuition was telling them, you're doing this wrong. You will live the day to regret the shit that you're doing against this empress. But that person didn't care. Because that person was so young and immature. That person was like a child in their head. Not caring about anything else except what they wanted. And that's why this child has to learn a lesson. A valuable lesson. They may make it through. They may not make it through. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, this person is definitely going through mental conflict. And it's like now they actually have the wisdom and they understand that, you know what? The line that they crossed it too much. They crossed a line that they should have never, ever crossed. They are realizing that, you know what? This was a spiritual union that they was not supposed to get in the middle of. This person is realizing they didn't piss you off. They didn't piss the other person off. They disappointed you and the other person, but who they really pissed off? God. Your ancestors. Spirit guides, archangels, even their ancestors. That's who was pissed off. This person is understanding that people are emotionally withdrawing for them for good reason. And this person wants to act so strong, but they're really suffering in silence. You know why? Because they know what they did was not right. If it were right, they wouldn't have tried to move in silence. They wouldn't have tried to sneak and do it. They wouldn't have tried to say, no. Let's not bring this out in the open, because they knew they were wrong. They knew that they had did something against this empress, and the empress had not done anything against them. So they get to be emotionally left. Somebody's out in the cold. They wanted you out in the cold. They didn't care what you went through. They didn't care. They called themselves your friend, but they didn't care. All they wanted was what they wanted. And that was it. This Two of Cups. And what's funny is they didn't even know what this person that they was really going after really wanted. Because if you look on this card, it's two men. It could have been one man wanting another man, but yet there was somebody else that felt like, oh, I'm going to get that. Because somebody was in their ego. Now somebody wants to apologize because secrets are coming out. They're all in their head because they understand, and everybody knows this person was disloyal. There's nothing that this person can say ever to come back from this disloyalty. There's no excuse. There's no amount of I'm sorry's. There's no amount of, well, what happened was, no, it's over. It's done. And that's going to be just their karma. Whatever tricks they tried to play in the past, that shit is done. This person don't even want to try and cast no spells no more. Because everybody saw who it was, and everybody is leaving this person because of the choice that this person made. Why feel like you have to go out and try and take something like a fucking fool? Like, are you actually that thirsty? Are you that desperate that you're going to try and stab somebody else in the back? Now somebody is experiencing that heartache and loss, and they are well aware of what they did. And they are well aware that everybody else knows what they did too. They had no problems thinking they was just bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, trying to be a part of a third party situation. And they celebrated. They said, oh, I know what I can do. I know I can get this. I know I can do that. Well, maybe they could. But they didn't realize who they was getting, who they quote unquote were winning. Somebody that didn't want them anyway. It's like now somebody is upset because this emperor was like, no, you're not my cup of tea. Really, you're not. What's the message? What's the message? Yeah. So maybe this person, yeah, they decided that they were going to choose as opposed to, they decided they were going to choose somebody as opposed to, I'm just hearing loyalty. They decided they were going to stab somebody else in the back as opposed to being loyal. And that's cool. Because what they thought they were getting was this. But what they actually got was the 10 of swords in their back. But the thing is, this high priestess already knew what was going to happen. So this high priestess just let it go and let it flow. But that's the choice that they made. And now somebody wants to sit here and stalk somebody. Now somebody wants to sit here and try and, do some type of magic or something like that because somebody has walked away. But it's too late. Before you try to compete with somebody else, make sure that you are competition worthy. Because the person that you tried to compete with looked at you like you weren't even worthy of a competition. And that's why there was no competition. But regardless, Spirit is blessing this empress with a brand new person, with someone that's an adult, with someone that doesn't think that it's cute to go around breaking hearts and giving unfairly to others and having this little immature in and out energy. Someone that doesn't think it's cute to be a hoe in the street, whether you're a male or a female. It's like after their heartache and loss and their financial and material changes, now someone is taking heed. They don't have any choice but to understand that they are the ones that caused this because of their action, because of what they plan to do, because of what they did. Like I said, they didn't want to be loyal. They didn't want to be loyal. They wanted to break somebody's trust. And they did. Now it's like somebody is looking for some type of honor. Now it's like they want this empress to come back and say, well, it's okay. And this, that, and the other. Oh, I forgive you, because they know that this empress has a good heart and is very wise. But they're having a hard time because of what they did. They're having a hard time looking at themselves. They're having a hard time coming to grips of how low they actually were. And they feel stuck. They feel trapped. They feel stuck and trapped. And you know why? Because they did this against God's earth angel. That's why. Someone has completed a cycle. They've closed the door and they've left this immature energy. They're gone. They don't want anything to do with this person. This person was just a fuck. That was it. They were there just to fuck them. Because whoever showed up on this person's doorstep tried to do everything in the book just to get them thinking that, all I have to do is have sex with them and they'll be with me forever. No, bitch. You was just an easy fuck. You was just an easy fuck. You wasn't even a good fuck because your ass can't even fucking dance. You was just an easy fuck. Hell, you could have went and gave that shit to the beggar on the street. He was going to take it too. Yeah, somebody's having some mental conflict because they know their little tricks ain't working and they are at a distance. They can't even reach out to this person that they stabbed in the back like they want to, because this person has walked away and left their ass out in the fucking cold. And they know this. They know there is nothing that they can do to fix this problem except to go the fuck on with the rest of their life. This person thought that they was going to get healing, but they ended up getting ghosted by somebody that, like I said, this person wasn't trying to work with them. This person said they was just an easy fuck. That was it. It's like this person, you give it up, you go into sit, that, hey, you got to get your mind right. If you're trying to play that game, you got to get your motherfucking mind right. You ain't going in like, oh, I'm going to fall in love. They going to fall in love. We going to fall in love together. No, you going in trying to fuck somebody, just trying to fuck somebody because you feel like being disloyal to somebody else. You got to get your mind right because the shit may not turn out the way that you want. But they knew what they was doing. And now, like a fool, they getting karma, they getting justice, but they want to come back and they want to apologize. They want to tell you something. Tell me what? We already know. We already know about your little immature, how you thought that you was going to do this and do that. We already know. We already know. You can keep it. Keep your apology. Keep your little answers. Keep your little whatever you feel like you got to say. Keep it. Somebody wasn't worrying about the shit then. Don't worry about the shit now. That's the truth. If you wasn't worrying about it then, sure the fuck don't worry about the shit now. Bottom of the deck, we got a visitation. I'm telling you, somebody wants to visit. It's like they want to talk. Can I just come over? Can we just meet somewhere? I just want to talk. Baby, it is what it is. You've done enough. You know? You created enough drama. Now what you want to talk about? That's what people don't understand. Once you cross that line, you can act as stupid as you want to act. Like somebody don't know what the fuck you did. But once you cross that line and it's clear and apparent that somebody know exactly what the fuck you did, shut the fuck up. Go the fuck on. And stop trying to act like you so fucking innocent, because your ass is not. Best thing you can do is woman up or man up and tell the fucking truth. And then after you tell the truth, that shit, it is what the fuck it is. But at least you worked out that little piece of karma by telling somebody the truth. That's some shit you ain't got to go through in the past, in the future. Somebody thought that they can visit you and say, well, because you didn't know exactly where they were at or exactly what they was doing, that you'll never know. Fuck all that bullshit. Take that weak ass shit somewhere else. Seriously, take that weak ass shit somewhere the fuck else. It don't take no motherfucking college degree. It don't take no fucking rocket science. All it takes is you to feel what the fuck is going on. You ain't even got to do nothing. You ain't got to go out spying, searching, or nothing. Because God is giving you downloads to let you know exactly who is doing what. And that's all you need to think about. That's all you need to know. You don't even need to worry about nothing. Once you know that, you can go ahead and put an end to whatever this bullshit was and keep it moving, because you already have an idea. You already know what the fuck is going to go on. Then somebody want to change their perception of you, because even though you didn't see them doing it, you was an earth angel and your ass is smart. And you know what the fuck is going on here and now because of this dumb bitch who's so fucking vain they can't keep their trap shut. So you ain't got to do shit. All you got to do is listen for the wind and listen for God, because God is definitely going to let you know what the fuck is going on. So now somebody, they did the unthinkable. They stabbed you in your back, with somebody else that maybe you was interested in, you was dating or whatever. And now that shit this was all fucked up. Now somebody is haunted because they facing a hardship. Oh, well. Oh, well. You wanted to be all wild and crazy, be all wild and crazy. Do you, boo? Ain't nobody feeling sorry for that over here? Absolutely not. Yeah. You sitting here trying to start some type of shit between people that didn't even have an issue. That's the fucked up part. You started some shit between people that didn't have a fucking issue. That's how you know your ass is sick. Then you want to try and end some shit. You want to try and end some shit between kindred spirits. Who the fuck are you? Besides a dumb ass bitch. Or a dumb ass dude. Either way it goes. However the shoe fits. Then you haunted because you going through hardship. Oh, well. Who the fuck gives a shit? For real. What's the message, Spirit? Thought that you was getting something. Thought that you was going to get something. That was what your greedy ass wanted. I just want things. I see this person, they got money and this and that and the other. Yeah. Okay, well, it appeared like they did. But bitch, there's a whole fucking backstory that you didn't even take the time to realize. And that's justice. That's justice that you getting played like that. You get an important ass message. And that's justice for trying to do this old sneaky ass low vibrational shit. That's what your motherfucking dumb ass gets. Especially against somebody who's an empress. And you a fucking queen of wands. A low vibrational queen of wands at that shit. You ain't even ascended to nothing. You still claiming to be a fucking witch. Dumbass. So now, here and now today, somebody has got the attention of a privileged person. But it's not you dumbass bitch. It's somebody that was innocent throughout the whole thing. This earth angel. You know why? Because this earth angel is somebody that's taking care of themselves, loving on themselves, putting themselves first, not trying to put themselves 5th and 12th, trying to get all up in between the booty cheeks of somebody else who ain't even really looking at their ass. I mean, you make yourself look dumb. You made yourself look dumb, like you was a scared ass, immature child. Because a woman is going to step to another woman. She ain't going to do no, I'm trying to hide, no behind the wall shit. No, a woman is going to step to another fucking woman. So if you're not a woman, that's why you didn't step to another woman. Because you have no idea how to even be a woman. Just like a man's going to step to another man. I'm not going to be hiding. None of that shit. I'm going to let you know. Hey, especially if I feel like the feelings is that damn strong between, somebody that I know and somebody else. This is what I don't understand. People want to act like they so grown. Just because you pay bills don't mean that you fucking grown. Just because you got a job don't mean that you grown. You could own a house. That shit don't mean that your ass is grown. It's how you carry yourself, the decisions that you make, how you will sit there and speak. You're going to be righteous. You're not going to sit here and try and, they'll never know. They'll never know. You're so fucking stupid. Somebody is stupid. They thought somebody would never know their objective. It's because they're stupid. It's because they're dumb. They don't have a brain. What they did was they just martyred themselves. They made themselves look horrible. Not just to this woman. No, they made themselves look like a little girl to the woman. But they martyred themselves to this entire community. The entire community knows who the fuck they are. The entire community said, don't trust this bitch around your man. Because this bitch is nothing but a fucking snake. Don't trust her for shit. She will sit there and do some shit and act like she didn't do no shit. She will sit there and change up on you. This bitch will sit there and bad mouth you, acting like it's you that's doing it, but it's really her. So you wanted to be seen? You seen. You wanted to be heard? Oh, everybody's heard about your ass. You have been seen and heard. And they know that your ass, whenever you come around, your ass is nothing but fucking drunk all the damn time. All the time. You cannot stop drinking because you haven't even womaned a man the fuck up to look at yourself. Trying to play on somebody else's emotions. Look like somebody's being taught a good lesson, a valuable lesson that they don't ever need to ever forget. This witch flew right into her lesson. She picked the right one and the wrong one, which was all wrapped up in the same one. This leader gave her a message that this bitch won't ever forget. Ever forget. About you wanting to shine. You thinking that you just all of that. Yeah, you were. You used to be. But now you're nothing but a piece of shit. Who the fuck does this type of dumb stuff? Somebody thought that they was going to be so smart. Like, I can do this and so will just forgive me. Wrong, bitch. Your ass is out there. Your ass is out there. Somebody thought that they was trying to be peaceful, when really they was just being a big ass chicken. Because if you do something and you don't talk about it, you're not being peaceful. You just being a big ass chicken. Because that don't mean that lie go anywhere. It just means that you was too much of a chicken to talk about it. So everybody sees you for being a big ass chicken. That's your name. That's your claim to fame. That is your claim to fame. You sit there and go out there and start shit, cause drama, hardship, and then you a chicken. You too afraid to talk about it. You too afraid to come up to somebody and say, hey, you know what? I know you ain't done shit to me, but I'm going to be trying to do all this black magic on you. I'm going to be trying to stab you in your back. Any relationships that I see, I'm going to try and get in the middle of that. Oh, and I'm going to try and fuck up your job. I'm going to try and fuck up this. I'm going to fuck up that. See, they don't come to you and tell you that because they know their ass can't fight that good. And they know that your ass will tear their ass the fuck up. So they try and do this behind your back when you're not around, thinking that it's entertainment. Well, it is funny until you get found the fuck out. Then it's not funny anymore. Then somebody want to play the victim. Then somebody want to act all innocent, like they got some expectations of people like, well, give this person a break because look at this person's body. Oh my gosh, give them a break. Fuck that. You might get a break. It might come out looking like you got a broken nose, a broken arm, a broken leg, a broken back. You might get a break. Keep fucking around with the right one. See, you was lucky this time because this time somebody just disconnected from your dumb ass because they knew whatever they had to get down and was going to put down, you was not going to be able to survive them. You was not going to be able to defend yourself against what they had for your ass because they had something for your ass you would have never forgot. But this person remembered that was their past. They're grown now. But don't ever try and take somebody back somewhere where you don't know where the fuck they came from, bitch. Because that may be the last time that you ever try and take anybody back. and think somebody gonna come save your fucking stupid ass. Time for somebody to grow the fuck up. You got some issues that you need to work out. You got some real issues that you need to work out. Whether it's drinking, whether it's drugs, whether it's a lying ass problem, whether it's on your back problem, whether it's a hoe problem, whether it's stealing, whatever it is, you got some shit that you need to creatively work the fuck out. If not, I don't see you making it too much longer, because you was lucky this time. You was with somebody peaceful this time. Next time, you may not be around anybody that peaceful. You may not be around anybody that's chosen. You might be around somebody who's a little bit skullduggish than you. And if that's the problem, then what you can expect is not for your body to look all perfect like you think it does. Somebody got something for you. Somebody got something for real for your ass. So bring some conflict again, you dumbass bitch, and watch the shit happen in real time. You're going to remember up until you can't remember no more. I can guarantee that shit. Go ahead. Be you. But if I was you, I might ask God to change you if you were smart. But you can be dumb as you want. There's no law against that. None. What's the message? And then this player was already prophesied about what was going to happen, and the shit started coming fucking true. And you thought somebody was going to have your back. You thought somebody was going to stand 10 toes down with your dumb ass. No, that player said, you know what? Whatever this reader told me, this shit is coming true. I'm stepping the fuck away. I'm not helping that witch ass bitch for nothing. That bitch get what the fuck she get. And I don't even give a damn. Because she knew what the fuck she was doing when the fuck she was doing it. So somebody's leaving you out in the cold, bitch. Somebody don't give a shit if you get jumped, if you get hurt, if you get put all the way down. Somebody don't give a shit. You know why? They worrying about preserving themselves. That's it. They ain't worrying about your dumb ass. Somebody need to wake the fuck up. They ain't worrying about your dumb ass. I don't care what you gave them. You gave them the ass, you gave them the coochie, you sucked it, you fucked it, whatever it is. Because this person see you can't leave no addictions. This person see you can't even be healed. This person see you just gone. And this person is no longer addicted to you. They are no longer addicted to you. They said, well, it was fun while it lasted, but it's over. Yeah, you was doing what I wanted you to do. You know, you was acting all wild and crazy. You know, I knew you was doing your thing, you know, with your little vices and shit. But I was keeping you like a puppet on a fucking string. And you liked it, and I liked it. But now the shit is starting to get hard. Baby, it's time for you to go home. And if you ain't got a home to go to, I don't know where you gonna go, but you got to get the fuck up out of here because I got some shit I need to do. I got some real grown shit that I'm going to do, because what I got to do is I got to work on this relationship with this person that I love, this person that is of service, not your little lazy ass sitting around laying around thinking that all you got to do is pet your animals and that's what you should get paid for. No. Someone said, I appreciate someone with a fucking brain. I appreciate someone who ain't easy. I appreciate someone that has got something going for them. And that's justice for your vain ass. You thought that you was all cute. You thought that you was all pretty. You thought that you was all this. That's justice for your ass. You're not that cute. You're not that pretty. You sure the fuck ain't perfect. Guess what? You got flaws just like everybody else. Now, half your body may be plastic like the fucking $6 million million man or whatever. But that don't mean that you're perfect. That means that if some shit was to happen and a body of water came and engulfed all of us, you would be the only one to survive with all that plastic shit making your ass float from your lips to your breast to your butt to everything else. You are like you would survive because your ass would float. Somebody's family is telling them, no. Drop the hoe, go get the earth angel. Because that earth angel, they can teach us what we need to know to advance. Drop that dumbass hoe, the one who always looks in the mirror, the one who sounds stupid whenever they talk. Because they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They said, no. The family said, no, we don't like the hoe. Go get the wholesome, not the hoe. Get the wholesome person, the one that's innocent throughout all this. What's the message? Somebody was taking advantage of you, but you was trying to take advantage of somebody else. You know? So if you were smart about it, you would have asked for forgiveness a long time ago because of the conflict that you caused, if you were smart about it. But since you're not, you're the one who's got to have this message come. You're the one who got to have this tongue lashing. Somebody wants to go off on you. Somebody wants to tell you a whole lot of shit. But if you were smart, you would have just stood up like an adult. But since you're not, see, this is somebody who thought that you being in your north node would not see them being in their south node. Who the fuck you think you are? Someone's ancestors are telling them, it is time for your dumb ass to change because you're not going to be able to survive this shit. It's time for you to change because you're not going to be able to survive what the fuck you tried to dish out. Because when that karma come back around, this shit right here, boy, this shit right here, oh, you're not going to make it. Someone has a totally different perception of you. They used to think that, you talk a good game. You talk like you tough. But whenever it came down to it, here you are trying to hide, trying to be invisible. That's why somebody said, no, that's a bitch ass. That is a fucking bitch ass. What's the message? And you should feel stupid allowing somebody to take advantage of you. Easy mark. Boo-boo the fucking fool. Spirit said, it's time. It's time for you to change your ways. Because this wise guy energy that you try to be stuck in, it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work much longer. Ace of Cups. What's the message? Yeah. Someone decided they wanted to be a hidden enemy. They wanted to be a hidden enemy to you, and they decided to start some type of conflict all over somebody that they felt like had money. That's all it was. All because of they didn't want you to have what they secretly wanted to have. See you next Tuesday, dumbass bitch. This is where they was at. On Demon Time. This is the one that was on Demon Time, that witch. The witch that felt like she could go and just take whatever. I'm gonna tell you, somebody was on Demon Time, and that shit is coming right back. It's coming right back. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Now somebody thinking damn. Now somebody's like, they want to go within. They want to go within. Why? You've already did it. You've already made sure that you was trying to be paired up and everything else. Now somebody want to try and ghost somebody. That's what it is. Someone was on Demon Time, and now all this shit is coming out about who they chose and how this person, nothing but conflict, nothing but they trying to control this whole relationship. Somebody said, "Fuck that! I'm done. I need to ghost this. I need to ghost this crazy ass because ain't shit happening. Can't make this up." Then you want to walk around with your ass all hurt, brokenhearted. For what, dumb bitch? You did it. What you walking around like, oh, my heart is... You did it. You did it to you, trying to do it to somebody else. All for the love of money. How did that turn out? How did all the money turn out? Maybe somebody's even finding out there is no money. But you played yourself. You played yourself. That's what you get. Now somebody's all stressed and worried. For what? I don't understand what for. You played yourself. You know, you feeling all overwhelmed, like you cannot heal a situation. You played yourself. What you need to heal a situation for? You did it. You was strong enough to do it. Okay. You still doing it. You looked cool doing that. You looked real cool putting 10 swords in somebody's back that ain't ever tried to fuck you over. You looked real cool doing that. And that's what your ass is sitting here fucking worried about. You did this shit to a motherfucking earth angel. And now you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Oh no, because this shit is coming back on me 50 fucking fold like an asshole. I put the shit out there and I'm thinking, oh no, I can't take that shit back. Oh no. Come on now. Let's get this shit together. You know? Let's get this shit together for real. Oh no. Somebody thought that they was going to get some honor. They thought they was going to get some honor, but they ain't getting shit. All they got was a wet ass and left. And somebody chose somebody else. That was it. That's the honor that you got. This King of Pentacles, he ain't even worrying about you. He like, I don't even want that shit. I was just hitting it. I was going to hit it and quit it. That ain't even the one that I want. Don't nobody want nothing cheap. Don't nobody want a town hoe. Don't nobody want somebody to give her ass up to everything that walks. Don't nobody want that shit. All you did was get a wet ass and be sent on your way. And here you are trying to overburden somebody else. Confirmation. Trying to overburden somebody else that has couth. And you might want to look that up. COUTH. Yeah. Now somebody want to come rushing in. They want to try and close this cycle with you. Ugh. Bitch, cycle been closed. Cycle been closed. Any type of memories that we had, I'm fighting them shits. Cycle been closed, bitch. You know? Especially whenever I see, or king and queen of swords, this is that couple. This is somebody that tried to break this couple up. Bitch, cycle been closed. You need to go sit your dumb ass down. And you should have figured out a long time ago who the fuck you was fucking with. I don't understand. If you're going to try and do some sneaky shit, and you know somebody, don't try and go behind their back. Be a woman or a man about it and go talk to that person. Go talk to that person. That person will respect you for being a woman or a man. But you don't go talk to that person. Nobody ain't respecting your ass. The person that you're sneaking with, the person that you're thinking that you stabbing in the back, the entire community, and everybody that find out the shit that you did, ain't nobody respecting that ass. Not even your kids. Yeah, somebody want to come in now. They were definitely want to come in rushing in, and they want to make this official. Not with your dumb ass, but with the person that they actually chose. Because that shit that they had with you, they made sure they told you that shit is over. They want to be with the person that's independent, self-sufficient, and can pay their own bills. And they ain't sitting here trying to play no motherfucking games and ain't got money to pay their shit, thinking that as long as they sit with their legs wide open, letting that fish smell permeate throughout the entire room, that they was going to get what the fuck they wanted. Judgment has been called. And somebody out there looking stupid. Could be somebody that was jealous, insecure, timid, thought that they could be real sneaky like. Nobody will ever know. How'd that turn out for you? Even if nobody ever knew, just the fact. Just the fact. How do you sleep with yourself at night? I know that you're sleeping with everybody else, but on those days that you got to be by yourself, how the fuck do you sleep with yourself at night? See, your shit is all fucked up because you thought that you could control something. You thought that you could knock something off balance. You thought that you could slide in, get in where you fit in. You didn't fit in. That's just it. You fucked your own shit up. Now, because of you not wanting to be loyal, everything is crushed. Everything has crashed. Everything has burned. And you finding that you got to protect yourself. You got to fight your own battles because somebody else is not going to stick around to fight them with you. They don't trust you because you caused somebody else not to trust them. So how do you think that was going to work out? They're thinking about what they got to do to get back right with the one they want to be with, and it don't involve you. And now you find yourself out in the cold with your legs still wide open. Only one is interested in what you got in them ammonia smelling drawers is that cat. That's it. And this earth angel closed that chapter. That's done. You might as well go ahead and go on and get your licks in because the wheel of fortune is not turning in your favor. Go on and get your licks in. And let me let you know, the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one are all going to give back to you what you decided to do for no fucking reason. So you want that fuckboy energy? You got that fuckboy energy longer than what you can even imagine. Everybody you meet is going to be a fuckboy. But hey, good news is you'll have all the sex that you want, right? Give it up. Give it up. You was even trying to argue with this emperor, trying to make this person stay. This emperor was like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my damn way, Someone said no. I know the truth. I know the truth. This Queen of Swords was spitting good shit. And she brought it out. She brought everything out. Stuff that I couldn't see. I see it now. That's why somebody stopped sleeping with your ass. Because they said, you know what? Me sleeping with this old crazy ass witch bitch is not giving me what I wanted. It's making me actually feel sick. It's making me feel trapped. It's making me feel lethargic. It's not having me feel right. It was that fish smelling ammonia shit. Yeah. That's why they started holding back. You thought they was keeping secrets. No. They saw you. They started holding back. They don't want this no more. Because they knew what you was about. They saw you online looking at different people online. They knew. So they said, oh, okay. That Queen of Swords was right. When that Queen of Swords said, you know, this and that and the other, I should have listened, but I didn't. Yep. Yep. So somebody they knew about the you know, the whole, it's like this some type of argument about, you know, giving and receiving. Somebody knew that the arguments about, you know, were just about money, about what you could get from somebody. It wasn't that you really cared for anybody. You know, the arguments was also because of you going out there on the internet looking for new dicks to swing on or glide on. I don't know what y'all do, what these karmics do. But somebody saw that shit. It's like they was like, okay, wait. It started to be a conversation about money all the time. Money, 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 money. This person wasn't talking about money. She wasn't talking about shit. And that's whenever this person said, oh, okay, I start to get it now. It's about money. Somebody wanted my money. What's the message? Yep. And that's the truth. Now this King of Cups want to come in and bring this offer, this loving offer. It's like they want to come in and they want to do something right, or they want to make it official, or they want to do this to somebody from the past. But this person wasn't loyal to you. This person was disloyal. But they would rather be trying to do right by you than getting with that crazy ass toxic bitch. Or however the shoe fits. Yeah. Somebody said, nah, I'm done with that. They don't even want to mess with it anymore. It's almost like this person felt like whenever they would have sex with you, immediately they would get sick. And that's when this person started putting two and two together. Like, immediately I get sick. I need to defend myself. That's when this person started thinking about, oh, the choice they made, the plan, and the person. And they said, you know what? There is something fishy in that cup. That's when they started taking another look. And they was like, right, there is something fishy in that cup. Somebody ain't cleaned that coochie out in quite a while, I guess. I don't know. But then they started thinking about everything that this independent person had said. And they knew she was right. They started following their intuition. That's when they decided it was time for them to walk away. Walk away from the lies. Damn. That's too bad. All for the wealthy man. Somebody said, ooh, he got money. That's what I want. I'm just going to play with his mind long enough so he thinks I want to be with him. But I really want that money. I really want that unexpected income. This old man is so foolish. I'll just tell him that I'm pregnant and he'll marry me because he wants to be of high honor. And I feel like I can be the main female and I will give him that special gift until I act like, oh, we lost the baby. And I feel like I shouldn't even have said that. I should have just let somebody walk into that fucking trap. Because that would have been karma enough. That's karma enough. Because somebody had used that before. They sure did. They was like, well, when we first got married, we were pregnant and then I lost the baby twice. You lying ass bitch. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Somebody is leaving somebody behind. They're like, look, I don't fuck with you. You little stupid head trick. I don't fuck with you. That's what it is. They said, I don't fuck with you. Somebody thought they was getting some unexpected income. Nope. Not unless it's a penny. Because it looked like it's a penny on this card. And you may not even be getting that. What's the message? Anything else? Yeah, somebody's all in their thoughts. Because like I said, after they had sex with that person, that's when they start feeling sick. They was like, damn, what the fuck? Why'd I feel sick? Like my stomach, like I got a fever, like I gotta throw up, something. That's when they knew they needed to change and leave this bitch out in the cold. Because somebody was only a thief. They may even had to take this person to court. Somebody may even had to hire an attorney because they were so concerned. They're concerned about how they are in the community because they are a person of high honor, but they don't want this old crazy ass, lazy ass bitch to be trying to take advantage of them. Especially if they was going through bad health after having sex with them. Oh shit. Yeah. Somebody was like, no, we through. We are through. Because they said, you know what? They was trying to have this little relationship as a secret. They was trying to have it as a secret. But you know, this main male figured out that this person was nothing but a false person. And she had other men to the side. A whole bunch of them. Could be 8. This main male figured out this was a hoe. And she had a harem. A harem. The whole community. You see those people in the back looking like, when is it my turn? A whole community she was fucking. Damn. She must have some walls on her. Now her ass act like she in despair. You know. Because maybe she is pregnant, but she didn't fuck so many people. She don't know who the fuck she pregnant from. Or who the daddy. And there ain't nobody standing up like, you know, what was that movie? What was the name of the movie with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence with the old Life, you know, where the warden's daughter got pregnant, and it's clear and apparent who the daddy is, but you know, they was like, oh, all of them look alike. So they all started stepping up. That's my baby, boss. No, sir, that's my baby, boss. That's my baby. None of them are doing that. Ain't nobody claiming the fame of that baby. Everybody like, ain't mine. Ain't mine. Shit. They're like, that's not my child. They singing the Michael Jackson song and everything. That's not my baby. You know? Hey. Anything else? Yep, anything else. And she worked hard for that shit too. She worked hard to come up with that little idea. She was like, this gonna get me on the right path. But then she got that message. That's what it is. I'll be that boy's pappy. Somebody thought that they was gonna be on this path until they got this message of concern. And they was like, your path is over. I'm actually getting ready to go get married to somebody else. Somebody that I feel is worthy. But thanks for the good times, though. I'm glad that you worked hard to, you know, making sure that I was, you know, but no, I'm getting married. I'm getting married to somebody that is of high honor and great fortune. And this shit that we had, this idea that you thought, no, that shit is done. You ain't getting no sudden wealth talking about some, I got a child, you know, I congratulate you on your pregnancy, bitch. But I'm here to let you know I'm leaving. And it could be anybody in the community because I'm not the first person that you done had up in this house screwing. So now this mature woman think, oh, I'm too old to have a baby by myself. I'm going to have to work extremely hard. Somebody was like, okay, well, good luck on getting a job too. Circle K is hiring. Circle K is hiring. Somebody feel like they trapped. And they very well may be. But good news is Circle K really is hiring. And they feel like they are being blocked. They feel like don't nobody want to fuck around with them. Don't nobody want to talk to them. Don't nobody want to deal with them. And they could be right. Because they put 10 swords in somebody's back that didn't even deserve 10 swords. They did the ultimate betrayal for somebody who was doing nothing but being good to them. And they got nothing. That's the whole thing. They did all of this and got nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. Well, they may have gotten a baby, so that's something. I'll be that boy's pappy. Yeah. And now here they are. They trying to work on something. Either they got to go find a job. They got to do something. It's almost like they got to find something quick. Because this cycle is getting ready to complete. They getting ready to have this baby. And Spirit said, listen, Linda, listen. You ain't doing no skullduggery shit. In fact, you don't even know who the daddy is for real. You don't even know who the daddy is. So you need to go ahead and drop that old farce and know that you can really do this on your own. And just let that be a lesson that you slanging with too many dudes at the same time. That's gonna be your lesson. You don't know who the daddy is, who them dropped that seed. But you thought that you could blame it on this one. You thought that you could say, good news, oh my gosh, we're about to have a baby. Until this one said, wrong, bitch. You about to have a baby. I didn't have my shit snipped, clipped, tied, and burnt years ago. You about to have a baby. I don't even know who the daddy was, but I know it ain't mine. But good luck on that. I wish you well. I'm going to say a prayer for you. But I'm also going to put some distance in between you while I get my attorney just to make sure you ain't trying to do no old crazy ass shit. Well, that's a little rough. But it is what it is, right? Somebody thought they was playing hard. Yeah, you playing hard, all right. Now you got played hard. Especially if it's too late for you to get rid of the child that you don't even know who the baby daddy is. You played hard ball. And it's about to be some hard ball played on you. Trust and believe that shit. It could be anybody. Anybody. You trying to narrow it down to 3. That's cute. You trying to narrow it down to 3. That's cute. And you may even have a match. But here's these same 3. You may even have a match. But even that one is like, oh, no. That ain't mine. That ain't mine. What's that damn Michael Jackson song about? Something about the child ain't mine, the baby ain't mine. Something about something about the child ain't mine. Somebody help me out. Michael Jackson, he sang some song about some child ain't mine. Queen, I know you know. I'm not trying to call you out, but I know you know. What's the message? What is the message? Somebody just don't feel strong anymore. This was upside down. They don't feel strong anymore. Yeah. They have no more strength. They don't feel as confident as they did. They was confident that same trick that they tried 20 years ago was going to work 20 years later. Who does that shit? 20 years is a long time for you not to think that something already got played out at least 15 years ago, right? Yeah. So this empress, she's the one who's about to receive the giving and the receiving. That's the one who they want to be with. And she is this witch is so upset because she was trying to send some shit to this empress, but the shit didn't work. It came back and fucked her up instead. Made her life unbalanced. She going through a terror moment. She ain't got a pot to piss in, and she's still drinking. Now she all upset, sad, wonder why the fuck did she try and do this shit to an earth angel? Not only did she lie, cheat, misrepresent who she was and who the earth angel. She did all this. She did so much. She did too much to come back from. Thinking that somebody was going to have her 10 toes down. No. That person was like, no. I'm not trying to be rude, but bitch, please. That's justice. That's karma. That is justice. They was like, bitch, please. I'm not trying to be rude, but your ass is crazy. You done started all this shit. And I didn't even really want you. You know? Somebody was like delusional. They was delusional. Somebody thought that they was still looking like they was like 16. You know how we all looked good at 16? No, they don't anymore. This bitch looked like she 10 years older than her normal age. She looked like she older than her normal age. She looked like she been living for a while. Mm-hmm. The people ask her, girl, how old are you still having a baby? What you? 50 what? She like, no, I'm 30. I'm 30 to 40. Wait, what? What? Yeah, but you look so, oh, okay. How the fuck you been living? Because your ass look older than a motherfucker. Trying to have some damn baby. I'm telling you, somebody is upset about this little gift that they got. They upset. And they don't know who the daddy is. They don't know who the daddy is. They thinking it's either this one or it could be this one. Because I didn't mess with this one for longer, but it might be this other one. But now they're like, damn, I just don't know. I don't know if I should test all 10 of them for paternity or what do I do? Because I know I was out there slanging for a while. I was just like, they're getting down with everybody. Because I knew I didn't want to work. I just wanted to be able to sit at home and pet my animals and collect on some money. You know? Let me know how that money collection goes. Let me know how it goes. But yeah, somebody, they are so upset. They know they screwed the pooch on this one. Because here you are looking just as happy. They know they screwed the pooch on this one. And they know they cannot come back. That's what makes you happier. Because they screwed themselves. What's the message? I'm so glad that I'm so glad the energy is changing. Yes. Somebody, they wanted an ending for you and they lied in court. Now they're afraid of what they're afraid of what people thought. They're afraid of what people think now. Something about their 11th house, their social network. They're afraid of what those people are going to think. You know? And they definitely in prayer. They've been praying. They praying that a past love returns. But they know that time is running out. You know, they feel like something is in the vicinity. Maybe they feel like that past love is in the vicinity. Somebody, they tried to access your Akashic records, but they couldn't. It's like they wanted to live your life, but whatever they tried to do, that shit backfired. Not only did that backfire, but that person that they was trying to do something sneaky with left them to the fucking wolves. They was like, oh, I didn't want to be with you. No, I'm sorry, you misunderstood me. I need to work on my words. Because I can understand now why my words How if I don't use them, people don't understand what the fuck I meant? I'm sorry, my bad. My words should have said, no, I'm just using you for your ass. That's it. I don't want a relationship with you. I'm just using you for your ass. I'm sorry. I forgot to use my words whenever this shit was happening. My bad. What else? What else? That's what somebody get. That's what somebody get, especially whenever they think they taking something from somebody. What you taking? What you getting? What you getting? Let me hear it. Let me see what you're taking. Come on. Let me see it. Somebody need to work on their childhood memories. You know? Because you've been released from this old madhouse. You was like, if you touched it, you can have it. Because I'd be damned if I'm going to be going up after you. Somebody's spying on you. Because they want you. They want the empress. And they honest. They really want the empress. You know? Because somebody turned a new page. Why? Because they realized that they were outranked spiritually by levels. That's when they told this old hoe, did I ever tell you I'm in love with the empress? I mean, you know, I can just tell you anything, right? Because you know me and you just fucking. That's it. You know, but I'm really in love with the empress. That's my heart. That my girl right there. That my boo thing. That my boo thing. Somebody was like, what? Yeah, I don't like you because you give me them creep vibes. And I knew you was just trying to entice me. But I learned the lesson and let it go. That's whenever I said, you know what? I've been thinking about that empress. I sure do love her. And I put everything on hold. Somebody is like, wait, what? Somebody like, look, you can't hear me. You didn't hear me when I said I love the empress. I didn't say I love you. I didn't say I like, But it was good enough for you to do it to the empress. So why isn't it good enough for the empress to do it back to you? It was good enough for you to take something that didn't belong to you, but you're going to get mad when somebody going to try and give something back to something that you wasn't even supposed to have. That person then felt cold chills go down their spine. Oh, well. Maybe it was cold in the house. It is summertime around here. Maybe they had the air down too low. I don't know. But whatever it was, somebody like, oh, shit. But let me know when the baby shower is. I love me a good baby shower. I love a good baby shower. And let me know the name, too. What you going to call it? Little demonic? What you going to call the baby? Little D? Little demonic demon or something? What's the baby name going to be? I love me a baby shower. I want to see you pregnant. I mean, I want to rub on your belly. I want to see your ass pregnant, bitch. I mean, mommy to be. You're going to be such a good mommy. You sure are with your crazy ass self. Yep. Somebody is anticipating some shit, you know, and they trying to get scared. Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now. Baby, the only scary step is the first one. Don't get scared now. You know, somebody's outside waiting on them. Oh, I hope it was not somebody else's person that they was fucking around with. Because that would be unfortunately, if they was waiting around to talk to somebody and deal with somebody until the last breath. Ain't that some shit? All because somebody got easily distracted and tried to compete for some shit that they should not even have competed for. Ain't that funny? Anything else? Oh, no, you don't. They need your help. No, you don't. Quit playing with me. Quit playing. You don't need nobody's help. You didn't need nobody's help when you was out there slanging. When you had your legs all up in the air, you didn't need nobody's help doing that. Quit playing. Quit playing. Because we all know, as you sow, you shall reap. You know? Yep. Somebody lost their soul going after a destined partnership. Now they believe in God. Because you've been praying all that time. You were like, dear Heavenly Father, please, dear Heavenly Father, get me out of this shit. Spirit said, no, what? What you talking about? This the shit that you said you wanted. You made the pact with the devil. I'm not helping you. God said, I got a different plan for you. Oh, you about to have this baby. In fact, keep fucking around. I'm going to make it triplets. But God. Ain't God good? But God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Because God said he's going to protect you from this bitch ever having the nerve to come after you or anybody else. This dark energy is unhealed. This little devilish energy. You unhealed. And the only thing you need to stand under is your truth. That's it. That is it. Somebody listened to everything but the truth. But I bet you they're hearing the truth now. Somebody was like, oh my God, please. Somebody even said, I want to try and get rid of it. Spirit said, I wish you would try it. Keep fucking around. I'm going to put 4 up in you. Because, I did it with Mary. I do it with you. I don't care what your name is. She wasn't no virgin either. Shit. You be like Octomom. Somebody wanted to fuck around with an empath. They should have went ahead and planted seeds elsewhere. Because now their actions is catching up to them. This is funny. You know what? If a karmic is pregnant, that's hilarious. Seriously, that's hilarious. Maybe somebody going to find out on Friday. And they hope that you call. Hope that you call for what? To say what? I see you. I see you. Come on now. Spirit sees everything. And Spirit said your ass was caught. But now since your ass is caught, it's also your time to shine. Get the belly ready. Get the belly ready. Get the maternity pants, the maternity top, the maternity bras, the maternity shirts. Drawers, underwear. Get ready for your feet to spread out and get longer. You might wear a 7.5 now, but by the time you have these babies, you're gonna wear at least a 10 or 11. Double wide. Okay? E. 10 or 11 E. Okay? Yeah, somebody is getting it. Yes. They talking about some everyone is welcome. Now they happen to be shook. Because they couldn't fuck with you because they see you a demon slayer. That is too funny. They anticipating. What they anticipating? That you was going to take all your energy back and step away from their ass. And God set that ass down. God said, this is who I am. God. Don't fuck with my children. Yeah, somebody else in the connection needed to let their nuts drop. See, that was the whole problem. That was the whole problem. A hoe gonna be a hoe, but without you letting your nuts drop. You know when you're dealing with a hoe. Somebody that feel like they got to say all this shit, to try and get you. That's a hoe. That's a hoe all day long. And at that moment, that's when you need to let your nuts drop so that you can tell that hoe no. Because a hoe is going to be a hoe. But if you found somebody that you want to be with, you got to tell that hoe no. Other than that, you just going to be looked at like as a hoe. And don't nobody want the town hoe. Nobody. All right, let's read some comments. Let's see. Oh, and I figured out how to do this so I could read the comments. I got to decrease this a little bit. Oh, wait, and I got to put my glasses on. Hold down. Hey, Jackie. Yes, we are back. Let me increase this just a little bit because my eyes are not that good. I don't even know I was tripping. Hey, Batty Crown. Hi, Max Flow Yoga. Max Flow Yoga, I must need to do some yoga with you. Hi, Behaving. How are you? Thank you so very much. Jackie, you said, that's the way I feel. Don't worry about it. Right. Intuitive Butterfly. Hey, K-Mac Quinn. Yogic Shaman, Channel the Divine. Okay. Sound like DM been thinking. DM has been thinking. Whenever you start up here and you get with the wrong person and your shit go like this, that make a person want to think. It wasn't even a gradual decline. It was a straight drop. That make a motherfucker want to think quick. Like, oh, hold up. This who was running my life, a false person. Queen, I'll be that boy's poppy. Yep. Right. Billie Jean. That's the song. Billie Jean. Ain't my lover. She's just a girl that thinks that I am the one. But that kid is not my son. That's right. That's right. She's just a girl who claims I am the one, but the kid is not my son. You got that right. That's what somebody's saying. They're like, listen here. When I met you, you had your legs up in the air. I know that wasn't mine. I knew that wasn't mine. I knew to strap the fuck up. I knew to strap up. And even if I didn't strap up, I knew my shit had been put down. My little sperms had been put down years ago. That's right. Let me see. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Thank you. I love you back. Hey, Carla. Good evening, Tracy and everyone. Thank Tracy for coming out tonight. And thank you, Carla. I really do appreciate you. He believed his own lies. You can call on me anytime. Absolutely. Thank you, sis. Yeah. He believed his own lies. He didn't believe his own lies. Somebody else wanted to believe his lies. They was believing each other's lies. That's what it was. They was like, oh, well, he was lying to her. She was lying to him. And that's how they got caught up. But if that's how they like it, I say let them have it. If that's what they like, let them have at it. Because all I know is God always sends his chosen something better. If somebody don't want to act right, and if they was given an opportunity and they don't want to act right, God said, no problem. I'm going to take you and your dumb ass out the mix, and I'm going to move somebody else better. Somebody else better that's ready to deal with a woman and leave these little girls, these little fast ass girls alone. And that's how some people have to learn. It's not about they get to do a do-over. They just have to learn the hard way. They have that regret for the rest of their life. They have that one that they can't get past, and then they go ahead and they settle to get with somebody else who don't even make them happy, because they was with the one who truly made them happy, but they wasn't mature. They wasn't trying to be a man. They was still in that fuck boy energy, and so then they left with the fuck girl. It is what it is. I don't feel sorry for nobody. Shit. I've made my mistakes in the world, in my life, but the thing is, I've learned from my mistakes too. And I feel other people need to learn from their mistakes too. But I'm not going to sit here and lower my standards because somebody don't know how to. Somebody else ain't learned their mistakes or their lessons. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Baddest 12-year-old living in the right. We just say baddest 12-year-old living in the 64-year-old man's body. Girl, you got that right. Right. Make it make sense. And it don't make sense. Hi, Miss Christy. Thank you. Yes, I do very much keep it real, you know? But hey, it's kind of like one of those things. I don't know. I pray for everybody. I don't hold grudges. I'm not gonna hold grudges. I'm gonna pray for everybody. But at the same time, I know my worth. And I'm not gonna sit here and not get what I deserve because somebody else, because it's like, how does that work? How does that work? You did all this over here when you should have just had some restraint, just 2 minutes of restraint. You did all this over here, and then whenever you figure out, oh shit, this person is karmic, let me see if I can go backtrack. Would they want that done? I mean, how many men? Let's be real. How many men sit there and talk about, well, my woman, she cheated on me, she left me for the dog, she went and got with a whole nother man, was with them, but they started arguing every day and da 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 da. And then she decided, you know what? Roger was the best thing for me. I'm gonna go back to Roger. Roger be like, you know what, bitch? If you don't get the fuck up out of my house, I'll be damned if I'm a try and level up. And see, Roger's like, no, I'm not doing all that shit. You get the fuck on. And that's how women need to be. Get the fuck on. But see, some women, they'll sit there and go, oh, I'll give them another chance to do me in. Mm-mm. I'll give them another chance to bring me some shit I can't get rid of. Mm-mm. I'll give them another chance. Mm-mm. No. One and done. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to. Yes, the energy is clearing. The energy is clearing. Yes. It is disgusting. It is very disgusting. And I don't think people realize how disgusting it really is. Especially whenever it's just like, it's so unnecessary. It's doing that is, all of that shit is very unnecessary. I don't even understand. But it's just because some people think that some people they're just on demon time. Some people don't want to grow up. Some people think that they get more trying to be sneaky as opposed to just trying to keep it real, you know? But that's their life lesson. That's their journey. Let's pray for them, wish them well, and wish ourselves the best. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm getting ready to get off of here, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.